yeah.
Yeah. So good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know when they wrote that. I wonder what they were actually thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What, it's so good to me. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's good to us.
Some people say, like, why do we hate Monday? Because it's just another day. It's just like Friday. It's just
I
like,
know.
but I guess it's just recovering from the weekend and.
I think there's also so much hype about it. You know,
Oh,
people
yeah.
talk about Monday, and like even Garfield the cat, remember, he hates
Yeah.
Mondays, and then a lot of places are closed on Mondays.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So-
They're just like, forget it.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
I'm like,
trying.
okay, all right. So I think maybe it just gets a bad rap, right?
Yeah, it does.
Now, really, to be honest, I honestly like Monday. I know, I mean, everybody's like, what?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I hit the ground running. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got, I'm ready to go and
Like your fresh start for the week.
ready to let's do this.
And also, like, people start diets on Monday. If they're gonna run, they're like, I'm gonna start Monday. Like, why do you want to start on Monday?
Saturday and Sunday,
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
Well, my grandmother always said there's no calories on the weekend.
Yeah, I'll gain 10 pounds on the weekend.
Weekend,
Sister,
come
that
back
count
and
for me.
Random starve for Monday through Friday,
Yeah.
right? That's bad. That's bad. That's funny though. It's true though. A
Yeah,
lot of
it
people
is.
say, I'll start on Monday.
Yeah, all the time. I
Yeah.
do it too.
That's probably why people hate Mondays. Maybe
Yeah.
that is it.
I can't even eat Monday.
That's right. That's great. Let's thank our sponsors. Do you have them over there?
Yep,
Okay,
we have
awesome.
Meadow View Health Care, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Americans for Prosperity, Teas and Tumblers, Fox Burley Wealth Management, Fantastic Sam's, Leader One Financial, and Dr. Black's Eye Associates.
Yay, thank you to our great sponsors. All right, we're on to do you realize it's the 23rd day of October, isn't that?
How do we get here?
Where are we? Who does this to us?
Yeah.
Who said this is going to happen so fast? I mean, I feel like we just entered into October, right?
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious me. Today is Event Organizer Day. I've organized events. And, it's funny, after you've organized an event, and, no matter what it is, it's like afterwards, it's like I'm still stuck in that mode.
All
Like-
the time.
You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
still, and that's still on my mind, and I realize it's over.
Yeah. You're like, okay,
Let it
that's
go.
enough.
Let it go. Yeah, let it
And
go.
plus, like, if you've never done an event
Yeah.
before, your first event, you don't realize how much goes into it. So you are really
Yes.
knees to chest.
Yes. Well, and there's like an attention to detail. I'm a big attention to detail.
Yes.
And until you've done an event and realize that these little things have to be done,
Yeah.
you don't realize it.
No. And I'm OCD, and I think about things that other people don't.
Okay.
And I'll do things that someone else may not even notice. So
Right.
it takes me an hour where it
Yeah.
takes somebody else 15 minutes.
But I think that people do notice them. I did a wedding one time, and like I did little, just little, detail things,
Yeah.
and people came up to me and just noticed.
Aw.
And that, yeah, I know. That was like,
Makes you feel
wow,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those little things like that. I think those are, a lot of times I think people do, Erin, notice those little details you do.
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah. But I think the event organizer, I think once you've done it, you realize what all goes into it.
Oh, yeah.
And you appreciate anybody that's doing it.
Oh, yeah.
You realize all that goes
Yeah.
into it.
Yep.
But anyway, they are fun to do, though.
Oh, they're super fun. And then when
Yeah.
you're done, you feel so. It's something that gives you a big accomplished feeling. At
Yeah,
the
yeah. You kind of want to take a bow.
end. Yeah.
But there's nobody there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Nobody cares.
Yeah,
you know what I
it's
mean? But it's
showtime,
just
baby.
like, okay, I'm gonna take a curtsy. I'm gonna take a bow.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like, okay.
See you guys later.
Yeah. Oh, we can't help you clean up. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. My Uncle Gerbil's in town. We gotta go.
That's right. It's great. National Boston Cream Pie Day. Oh, please tell me you had it.
Oh, I actually have.
Oh.
Those are delicious.
Aren't they delicious? A homemade one.
Oh, yeah. My
Mm.
my Nana made one homemade, and I had never had it before, and I was like, oh my god.
They're just so good. Everything's a
Delicious.
combination. Yeah, yeah. I don't think they get enough credit. I mean, I don't think people give them enough credit. Boston Cream Pie Day. National Canning Day. I didn't do any canning.
My family does a lot of canning, but
That's
I've never
wonderful.
gotten into it. I'm not dedicated enough,
It's
honestly.
really low work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. National Croc Day.
Oh, I cannot stand Crocs.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I think they are the ugliest shoes
See,
ever
that
made.
is so funny. Okay, it's either a kiss or a kick. It's either love or hate on
Yeah,
Crocs.
yeah.
See now, okay, like I don't like wear them all the time, but like on weekends or if I'm running just real quick going somewhere, throwing on Crocs, Erin, is just like so easy.
See, healthcare workers got a free pair during COVID.
During COVID, yeah.
So I have a pair of Crocs, and I'll wear them around my house, or if like the grass is wet, I'll use them to take the dogs out. But you will not catch me in public in those babies.
I am cracking up. That is hilarious. Okay, next time we're together, I'm gonna wear Crocs.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the people that don't like them do not like them.
I don't mind them for like around the house, but wearing them in public is the audacity.
Oh, that's hilarious. I think they're kind of cute. You know what I mean? Yeah.
They can be. I mean,
I've got some Minnie Mouse ones.
Yeah.
These are really cute.
Oh, my son loves them, and I'm like, he had them on this morning with it, and his outfit was so cute, and then he's got Crocs on. I'm like,
I love
dude.
that. Dude, what are we doing here, dude? Oh, but he's a dude.
Yeah.
Let him be.
Yeah,
you know
he does.
what I mean?
I don't even care. Whatever.
I love that. National Horror Movie Day. What's your scary movie? What do you like?
I love scary movies. I don't like ghost movies. But like the Saw movies and Halloween and stuff like that, I live for them.
Look at you!
Yeah.
You are the thrill seeker over there. I like the black and white ones, like the old ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where they're not too bad.
I also love like Tim Burton movies. They're not really scary, but they're meant to be creepy, like Coraline and Nightmare Before Christmas. And
right. Yeah. Well, they're like those Rob Zombie ones. They're just like crazy.
Oh, I love them. I love them.
Go, Erin. You go. I was thinking like more of the Abbott and Costello, meets Frankenstein.
Yeah. I've seen
that.
That
is so me.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. That's on my channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just love scary movies.
You go, girl. I'll let you be you. Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
But I'm not messing with no ghost movie. I draw the line.
Draw the line there. That's great. National iPod Day. Oh my goodness, how many years ago iPods?
Oh my gosh, I remember when they first got super popular, I wanted one so bad, and I had it for years, because whenever I was younger, I didn't have, of course we had cell phones and stuff, but you didn't have like Apple Music and everything like you do now, so all my music was on my iPod. I took it everywhere.
Right.
So it was like a big thing.
Well, I had the iPod too. My first iPod I named Jake.
Yeah.
And it was funny because my family always, there's Jake, get Jake.
Yeah.
It was funny because everybody learned Jake was his name. So this is Jake.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, it was really funny. So anyway, I don't know where, I'm sure Jake's somewhere around here.
Yeah.
National Mole Day. Mole. I don't know what that means, but National better not do this. Slap your irritating coworker day. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, if I want a job tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we ought to be a quick end.
Yeah, sometimes you think about it,
But I was thinking about how much they probably think about slapping me too.
I would be the one people would slap. I can't even think of a coworker that I dislike. Really.
No, you got good people.
I do.
This is TV Talk Show Host Day. Love that for sure. So get out and enjoy. It's Monday the 23rd day. It's a Monday. Crazy old Monday.
Yeah.
Now I think it's supposed to warm up today, which I'm a little excited about that.
Yeah, it's supposed to get up to like 70.
Yeah.
It was freezing this morning. I was like,
my goodness.
This?
Yeah, and this whole weekend it's been cold, don't you think? Yesterday morning was really chilly,
It feels like we skipped fall.
Right. I know, and I don't want to do that.
I don't
want to do that, Erin. I don't want to do that at all. All right, I do have some different trunk or treats and different things coming up for residential, for the citywide trick-or-treating will be, everybody's been asking, it's on the 31st, Tuesday, from 6 to 8 p.m. Because Tuesday night's a school night, 8 p.m. is a good time to cut it off, and everybody start, by the time you get home and get all that makeup off,
Yeah.
Get the candy sorted, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's a good time. There's also going to be doing on Friday, there'll be a scare around the square on the 27th from 3 to 6 p.m. And also, here in our area, we're going to be doing the Boo Bash this coming Saturday. So Meadow View and Salem Crossing will be there, and it's always a fun time, and it's right here at the museum in the wonderful museum grounds. They're wonderful.
So Meadow View is going there.
Yes.
Salem is doing their trick-or-treating inside the building.
Okay.
So the patients can pass out candy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be fun then.
Yeah.
That's
'Cause
awesome.
It's fun for them to do. So,
oh, for sure.
And Salem usually goes out into the public, so this year they thought Meadow View's going up there. They can do theirs in the building. They're going to do it on the same day, so you can just leave and run through Salem. And
oh, that's great.
let the residents pass out.
That's
pass out
fantastic. Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a lot of activity going on for sure, and
Mm-hmm.
of course, even like here in Salem, you have the Boo Bash, and it goes. It's this coming Saturday from 5 to 6:15, and we cut off at 6:15 so that you can actually go up on the square. It will be the parade.
Awesome. This will be my first year there, and my son and other kids from the family are coming too.
Oh, they're gonna love this. Yeah, it's
yeah.
fun. And then you can just walk up and see the parade.
Yeah.
Which is fun. And then Christian Heritage Chapel's having a trunk or treat on Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. Halloween parade will be at 6:30. Salem Assembly's trunk or treat will be Sunday, the 29th from 5 to 7 p.m. Southern Hills trunk or treat will be Monday, October the 30th from 6 to 8 p.m. And of course, then on the 31st will be from 6 to 8 p.m. for the city of Salem, and that gets crazy. A lot of people out, a lot of candy.
Yeah.
A lot of candy.
Yeah. I thought about bringing Cameron up here.
Oh,
on
wonderful.
Halloween because we've never been up here for Halloween. So.
Well, he would like it for sure. Salem Community Church will have a trick or treat on Sunday, October 29th, 4 to 6 p.m. And the Moose Lodge trick or treat will be Tuesday at 6 p.m. So you could also stop by. That'll be on Halloween. You can stop by the Moose Lodge. Yeah. And then walking trail on Saturday, October the 28th, from 4 to 6 p.m. So, and then of course I have Scottsburg, Sellersburg. Go to my Facebook or go to my website, WSLMradio.com, and you'll see all of the dates, all the surrounding areas. If you want to do everything.
That's awesome.
If you get the coolest costume and you just want to do everything.
Yeah.
So what's some of the costumes? Are you telling the Meadow View yet?
I don't know if
because I don't think usually they don't tell.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Okay, I feel like you're a rookie and I can really get that out of you. But then I'm thinking I need to be nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because usually you guys don't tell. Usually it's just a big surprise. So.
Yeah, this is my first year and no one's said yet, so I won't be the one to say.
Okay, all right. Okay, yeah. I don't want like them to say, Erin.
Yeah, I go to work and I'll be the slap the coworker.
There you go. That's exactly right. They'll come after you. That's for sure. So what is Cameron going to be this year?
He still does not know. We have went through 4 different characters.
I agree. Like, what's he thinking? Like,
he's thinking like superhero characters. Of course, we've gone through that.
I love that.
And then a few other creepy things.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's not sure if he wants to go scary for Halloween this year or superhero. We'll see.
Well.
I'm lucky to get him dressed up though, because he's 12 and he's getting to the age where he thinks he's too old to dress up. So, yeah.
But probably this is probably I mean, you're getting to his last, years.
Yeah.
He needs to do it because it seems like once you get too old, you just don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
So, I hope he does. Because it just seems like it's going to be, I'm sure before too long that it'll be over.
I'm hoping I can at least get him dressed up this weekend for the little trunk or treat parade thing.
Yeah.
So, but he just can't decide if he wants to be scary or normal costume. Yeah. Right? We went through 4. Yeah. I told him this morning, I was like, you have to tell me by tonight or tomorrow. Otherwise we're not going to have the costume.
We've got to know for sure what to do. Yeah. Well, and some of the different costumes out. What have you seen popular this year? I mean,
honestly, still like Spider-Man, and for girls, Anna and Elsa is still there, and Venom, and like the Squid Games outfits are popular again this time.
What are those? What are those?
It was like a creepy show on Netflix, and the Squid Game people wore like red suits and this weird mask with like X's on the eyes or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it is. I don't really like that show for kids though, so I told Cameron he couldn't be that.
Okay.
But and Scream of course is popular again. Michael Myers. Just a normal. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of new stuff that the kids can be this year.
Right. I saw that I've seen on Facebook, or actually no, on TikTok. There's this dad. He dresses up like Michael Myers, and then he has his little son dress up like him.
Oh.
And so the mom came home, and they bought this huge Michael Myers blow up, and she's going, no, why did we buy this? And the dad walks around, comes with his Michael Myers, and there comes the little boy, and she's like, oh my goodness, why did we do this?
That's so cute.
Yeah, it's really funny. And then they have a lot of fun. They actually, they've been doing, I think it's in Decatur, I don't remember sure where they're from, but I might be wrong on that. But they've been doing a lot of stuff with their community. Like they did a thing with their police department where like the police was like taking in Michael Myers. Yeah. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's so cute.
yeah, they've done a lot of funny like TikToks with that. So it's been fun to watch.
I
So.
love those. I seen one where like the dad was just popping up everywhere in his Michael Myers outfit. It might be the same one.
I bet it is.
Because he's like riding a little bike around
Yes,
town.
exactly.
And,
That's
yeah.
it. Yeah, yeah. They've been having a lot of fun with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love those.
Yeah. I personally would be a little scared with that, you know, and some of those. You love every bit of it.
They had Scarefest this past weekend. We didn't get to go.
No, which one was that? Is that the?
I'm not sure where it's at, but I've seen a lot of people post like.
Was that the one Holly went to in Kentucky? Yeah, Holly went there. Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea it was this weekend. I would have totally went.
Would you have gone? Have you gone before?
Yeah.
Okay. What do they do there?
They like there's just all kinds of like creepy stuff. Like sometimes I haven't been to this one, but I've been to a different one. Not really Scarefest, but kind of the same thing. Most of the time, like people are like dressed up, like big time dressed up. They go all out. It's kind of like, we've talked about it here, like Comic-Con, but but for Halloween lovers.
Okay.
And they have some like little like haunted house looking things and just like all kinds of Halloween creepy stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Holly was very excited about that.
Yeah.
And of course we know that like Holiday World's still going on weekends, but theirs is not scary. Like they dress up a little bit,
like
but
family friendly.
Yeah,
stuff.
Very family friendly. Yeah. I think Kings Island does a little bit. They do that scary.
Yeah.
They do the really scary.
Scarefest isn't like super scary. It's mostly just like seeing everybody in their cool costumes. Because like if you've like heard of Comic-Con where people really go all out, this is kind of like Comic-Con for Halloween lovers.
Oh, okay.
They just really go all out on their costumes. Yeah, I love it.
It's amazing. I tell you what, the cool part about it is like the makeup.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, what they do, you talk about makeup artists, you know, that's always what intrigues me.
That's a talent.
That's a huge talent.
I could never. I hardly put foundation on, girl.
Like, I've tried to do it, like, it's like, I mean, like, crazy how, like, there's, like, videos you can watch on how to do it, too, you know,
I've tried.
Yeah, I mean, you have to give a lot of respect to people that can do that.
Yeah, whenever I do it, it looks like Cameron has done my makeup.
And I've seen them like do their own makeup. You know what I mean? That's what.
Like there's a bunch of TikTokers.
One thing, if I'm doing your makeup, like I could probably do, you know, but like doing my own, you know, on that kind of stuff.
It's like I can braid someone else's hair, but trying to braid mine, you might as well forget it. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. So that's cool. That's really I think that So I know there's like some haunted houses around, and yay for those that can go.
Yeah, I don't do haunted houses.
No, I don't either. Somebody's going to come out. Somebody's going to be hurt, and I'm going to guess it's not going to be me.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to be swinging. I feel bad. I don't want to do that. I don't want to hit you, but I'm going to hit you.
I love scary movies and stuff, and I don't mind to be jump scared for a scary movie but I don't like to be jump scared over and over and over.
Yeah. You ain't gonna. Yeah, I'm just not. I'm gonna avoid that. Yeah.
Yeah, and like real haunted houses, ain't no way you can pay me to go.
No. I'm not doing that either.
No.
I'm with you.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be a no for me, dog.
Yeah. Big no for me. I learned at an early age that was not my. Not my thing. Also, so there's all kinds of things going on for anybody those thrill seekers out there. Also, over the big weekend, the Salem Speedway hosted a wonderful, wonderful weekend. They started off on Friday having some practice runs and, of course, getting everybody ready for camping. Then they had a race on Saturday, and then on Sunday, so the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series playoff round of 8 continued as the second race of the round took place at the Homestead Miami Speedway for the second straight season. Christopher Bell claims a checkered flag in the 8th race. This was our races we also carried on Sunday. The win for the 6th of Bell's Cup Series career also clinched them in the championship for where he'll compete for the title in 2 weeks at Phoenix Raceway, and that's Christopher Bell. WSLM returns Sunday, October the 29th with flag-to-flag coverage of the NASCAR Cup Series race from the Martinsville Speedway. I think I put two things together. Sorry about that. But also the Salem Speedway had a big Halloween 200, and they had a huge turnout. Oh, I'm so happy. I tell you what, people came out for that. And it was a beautiful day for that.
That's awesome.
It started out very cold on Sunday, but it warmed up. It had a beautiful time. They had a great time. And I've got all of the winners there, actually. And I think we're going to talk to Glenn Luckett this week and he's going to kind of talk about the wrap up of the Salem Speedway. I'm going to try to get him on Coffee Club, but I have all of the race winners and placing and everything. You can go to my Facebook page and see all that. So congratulations to that. And it was actually a fun time and a busy time, but a great time.
Sure.
So thank you to Salem Speedway for sure. Also, let's see what else we got. We had so much going on this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, Fort Bologna Days, wonderful time there. Great time for Fort Bologna Days, just up the road, and another successful year for that committee. And they do a lot of work. They put a lot of work in that. So hats off to everyone putting that on, and it was a great time for that. We had football Friday night, and Salem Lions will be advancing on, and so will the Eastern Musketeers. So they both got good games. And Scottsburg, our sister area right over there, they advanced on. So I love, because Scottsburg and East Washington and Scottsburg both have newer programs. Their programs have not been around as long, and they both advanced. So I'm very proud of Scottsburg and Eastern. Eastern's got a really good team this year. And so we're happy to see them, and we'll be having them. And, of course, West Washington drew the bye, so they didn't play Friday night. So they kind of had the Friday night off. It was fun seeing some of the Friday night football people out and about, you know what I mean, because they didn't have a game Friday night. But they'll have one this Friday night, and we'll have all three county teams in full throttle for Friday night: East Washington, West Washington, and Salem. So all of them, onward ho they go. They just keep advancing. So this is
amazing.
I know, it's a fun time, and definitely football fever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get those cold nights and blankets and hot chocolate. You know what I mean? Hand warmers, feet warmers.
Yeah, it's a blast. Really.
Electric blanket if you can somehow bring a generator. You know. Whatever it takes. You know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, it is definitely a fun time. So that's going to be this coming Friday night. We'll keep talking about that for sure. All right. Also, this is the latest thing to become way too expensive. Okay? You know how things have really increased?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, grocery shopping, if you go to the grocery store, you know, right?
I have never seen, I mean, I looked back, because you can look back on your Walmart orders and stuff, you know? And this is nothing towards Walmart. Just in general.
It's everywhere, yeah.
2 years ago, what would cost me $200 for 2 weeks is now like $350 for 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
I'm like, oh my gosh, we got groceries. We meal planned for 5 days, and it was $200 just for the 5 days of meal planning.
Yeah.
It's like, when? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Exactly. No, it's true. It's very true, and it's everywhere. It's not just it's everywhere you shop.
Every grocery place.
Yeah. So the latest thing that's becoming way too expensive, and it isn't just live concerts, which concerts are really expensive, and movie theaters. At least 20% of the Gen Zers say everything fun has gone up in price since the pandemic, including like theme parks, theater shows, live comedy, sporting events, carnivals, and fairs. So to do that stuff, some Gen Zers are cutting back on dining out.
I can see that.
Yeah, but others say they're taking on credit card debt. Ooh, no.
Don't do that.
No.
Well, and that's true too, because I remember thinking, like, last year or so, we went to the movies, and I was like, my goodness, like, going to the movies used to be like cheap. You know what I mean? And now it's like, what happened?
Yeah, especially if you got to have the popcorn and juicy fruits and all that.
Yeah.
It adds up, right?
It does.
Yeah.
It does. And when you have kids, of course they want popcorn and drinks. And, you know what I mean?
Kids.
How do you... Yeah. I mean, I want popcorn and soda.
Yeah. So, well, here's what. They're also borrowing from their savings. They're taking on additional work, and they're selling their clothes and other belongings so that they can actually go to concerts or to fun events.
That's
or sporting
sad.
events. Yeah.
Because there are way worse things that kids could be doing, or teenagers could be doing, and some people just can't afford to do fun stuff like that anymore, and there's no shame in it. It's expensive.
Right, exactly. Well, I think that the thing that with that is, I think a lot of times people are trying to do more instead of whatnots, doing more events and more things
Yeah,
like that.
experiences.
Yeah, experiences. But it's okay. Like for the people that are hosting it, they have to cover
Oh,
their
absolutely.
charges.
Yeah.
So that's why like they need every seat filled.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And financially, I mean you see it from their angle.
Yeah.
You know, I mean they need every seat filled and they need it covered. You know, so
Yeah,
that's why
what they put in,
yeah.
they need to make money too.
Exactly.
It's really nobody's.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's almost
Yeah.
like a circle. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
everything. Like it makes sense the way it's all done.
Yeah.
But it also costs a lot of money, especially when you have 1,000 kids, when you
Yeah.
have families.
It's kind of like people that make things like wreaths or knitting blankets, or
Yeah.
they have to make their money back from the supplies
Yeah.
they bought and the time they put in. That's
Sure.
their job.
I don't think on knitting you would ever. I mean, as long as it would take me to knit something.
Yeah.
I mean, I would still be. I've tried knitting.
Yeah.
It would. I could do a good old latch hook.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got the latch hook down, okay. But still, the time you put in doing it, you know what I mean, takes forever. You know what I mean, to do. You know, and knitting. I love to watch people like if they're somewhere and they're waiting for something and they have this bag and they pull out
So
like a
cute.
knitting
Yeah.
and they just start knitting.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my goodness, I mean,
Uh-huh.
you are like cool.
Mhm.
You know what I mean, I'm just not that cool.
Me either. And I'm a procrastinator. I could never, for one, I'm not crafty or artistic at all. I can hardly draw a stick person. But I just get so busy with everything else.
Oh.
If I have like a hobby or something small that I'm doing, I procrastinate.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not good.
Now, see, I'd be just outside. I'd be full throttle trying to get it done, but I don't know how it would look.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's not a
If
priority.
you really want that scarf around your neck looking good, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I think it would take me so long. I don't. If I was making this specific like scarf for you, you would be like a lot older. You'd be retired by the time I got it to you, Erin.
Yeah.
Remember
And a
that
blanket,
scarf?
forget it.
Yeah. Oh, don't even.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be one of those little bitty throw covers, little bitty.
Yeah, I might
Yeah.
make a pillowcase.
Yeah. In my head, I think I could do it, but I don't
Yeah.
think it would be forever before I got it
Yeah,
done.
if it's not work or a priority, I'm probably not doing it.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
know. Yeah. All right, 5 cheap ways to have fun. Here we go. Yay. So we just talked about how expensive things are. We know about that. Wah wah. Now we're going to bring it up. Okay. Now, they always say, I had a professor that always said, like, if you're watching a movie and, like, it's down and it's kind of, like, taking you maybe where you really don't want to be, always finish the end. Always stay to the end because the end will bring you back up.
Mm-hmm.
So they always said, finish it out so that you'll have clarity and get it.
It won't be stuck in your head.
Yes,
You'll have closure.
you have closure and it'll bring you back up, okay? So we're going to bring you back up, okay? We dip down just for a moment, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 5 cheap ways to have fun. Go to the library and okay. These are like stupid, so I don't know. I'm not going to read all of it, okay? So I'm going to try. I didn't pre-read these, okay? But go to the library, okay? All right?
I love the library.
You can't go wrong, and they have wonderful classes. They do different things.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun. We have a really good one. We're very blessed. Watch the Chiefs game and take a shot every time you see Taylor Swift. Do a drinking game.
Oh.
Okay, just make sure you're at home.
Yeah.
Go hiking.
I love hiking.
I do too. I like to go hiking. Yeah. Volunteer. I love volunteering.
I do too. Like, a couple of years ago, Cameron got really into, like, cleaning up the earth and taking care of the animals.
Oh, that's cool.
So we did a lot of volunteering, like cleaning up trash and at the animal shelters and stuff like that. It was so much fun.
I went into the animal shelter, or we're going to try to get them on, speaking of animal shelter, and that new facility is so nice.
Where is the one
It's
here?
right here on Joseph Street. Oh my
I'll have to
goodness.
go.
Oh, it is so nice.
I'll have to go.
Yeah, and you'll fall in love with them all, but it's like, I know, it's like, but it's like so nice. I mean, it is really nice.
It is amazing. I'm an animal lover, and I know not everybody is, but I mean, the things that those people do every day for
Oh,
those dogs and cats, and I mean,
yeah,
that's a hard job.
yeah.
And to keep the facility clean and looking like you're saying it does, that's a hard job.
Well, I have done volunteering work there, and you think you're like almost done, and then there's more to do.
24/7.
Always something to
It's
do. Always
crazy.
something to do. So we're going to try to get them on. I want to get them on Coffee Club and talk about some of their needs because they can always use like cat food, cat litter, dog food, bedding.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I
I
mean?
love
And
that.
cleaning. Like if somebody's cleaning out something, you know what I mean? They can always use that. So that's always a blessing. But anyway, so volunteer on those great volunteering. I
Yeah.
like to do volunteering, like also, and I'm sure like in Meadow View. Would you not love people to come and volunteer and like hang out and come and play cards and
Oh yeah, yeah. We love that kind of stuff. Play music, any kind of talent you
yeah,
got, or if you want to do an activity with the patients. I mean, they absolutely love it.
yeah,
So yeah, we love that kind of stuff.
or volunteering your time? I'm sure you would definitely be happy about having
Oh,
volunteers.
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. How would they go about doing that? Erin?
They have to call. I'm not 100% on that because I don't handle that part. But I think if they just called the facility and talked to the activities director
Yeah.
or Krista, they usually get them set up.
Right.
It's not a hard process at all.
Yeah.
But people have come in and done magic shows or just played cards and sat and talked. I've seen at multiple facilities where people come in and drink coffee and just have like a coffee chat, and
Love
any
that.
time of quality time, they
Yeah.
love it. They
Sure.
love it.
Absolutely. Well, and you can get some really cool stories. I mean, it's
Oh,
cool. I
yeah.
mean, you really meet some neat people.
Yeah.
Love
I've
that.
done activities for other places, filling in and stuff, and the things that you learn and the stories they tell you,
Uh-huh.
it's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Or come play bingo with them, right?
Oh, they love bingo. Come at your own risk for bingo.
That's right. Yeah, be prepared. They're
Yeah.
very competitive, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
very competitive. Yeah, I love that. They take their bingo very serious.
Yes.
Yes. Learn how to cook. And I do, I like to cook. I feel like that I don't really try too many like new recipes. Maybe every now and then I try. I guess I have been trying some new stuff, like trying like different ingredients and putting like maybe healthier, instead of
Yeah.
this, using this.
Yeah, I'm a terrible cook.
Oh,
I cannot.
can you not?
I
You
could
just-
mess up toast, honey.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
It's awful.
That's funny. Cameron's alive, so we
Yeah.
know that you somehow you do get through it.
Yeah, it's a struggle, but we figure it out. I usually just look up easy things,
Easy
like,
recipes, yeah.
or like, I try to do healthy sometimes,
Yeah.
but the easier the better because
Yeah.
I cannot cook.
Well, at least
No matter how hard I try.
Yeah, that's why McDonald's has those wonderful boo buckets.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So we
Yeah.
do easy things.
Yeah.
Like we do like chicken bacon ranch subs, which sounds like a lot, but it's super easy.
Yeah.
Like the Hawaiian sliders, or
Yeah.
like a pork loin that's already
Yes.
seasoned and marinated.
Oh, those
Yeah,
are good though. Yeah,
they are good. So
Yeah.
Walmart is my best friend.
Yeah,
For,
I coming
for
through and
pre-made.
making us look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. All right, so I learned how to cook. Say, hang out with someone that makes you laugh. I love that. I love hanging out with someone that like fun people. I love fun people.
If we can laugh,
I-
think that, especially like if you're down or just, I think laughter is the best thing.
Oh,
I love my friends that I can just. There's
Yes.
nothing better than just belly laughing with your friends
I
and
love that.
family.
Love that.
Yeah.
And I love like fun people, people
Oh.
that just are
Don't
funny.
even care. and
No,
just-
I know,
yeah.
I know. And it's funny because when I get around them, like I want to stare. Like I just want to, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I love that. I
I do
love
too.
someone that makes you just laugh. I love that.
Me too.
Okay, invite friends over to play charades,
Oh,
Pictionary, or Twister, or play games.
I love any kind of.
Yeah.
And before.
Are you good at charades?
No. But I don't care. I'm one of those people. I'll do whatever.
Yeah.
Whether I'm good or bad at it for
Yeah.
having fun. I don't care if I lose. I don't.
Yeah.
I get competitive about some
Right,
things.
right.
But we never really played games until the year before last. I did. One of the nursing facilities in our town was doing like a raffle for baskets and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I just wanted to donate money, and I guess they put my name in a basket, and I won this huge like wicker basket of games.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so Cameron and I were like, okay, some of them we didn't know how to play, but we learned them, and now we play games all the time.
Oh,
It's a blast, and it's so fun.
Yeah.
And time goes by fast, and
Yeah.
it just in the evening playing games, everybody's laughing and getting competitive, and
Yeah.
it is a really fun thing to do that really isn't expensive at all.
Right. No, I agree. Yeah. So yeah, and I like to play games too. Teach your pet a new trick day.
That's $30.
Yeah, I know. I saw actually where this gentleman, I think he's a psychologist, and he trained his dog, like we did study like on apes, and then we've done monkeys, and then we've done studies on dolphins at how smart they are, but really nobody's put a lot of time and energy on dogs. Like you can really teach dogs a lot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like that? I feel like that. Like they know. I don't know. I don't know what my dog knows. My dog has got. He's been sitting. It's so funny at this angle, and he like side eyes me all the time. You know what I mean? I know, and I'm just like I don't know what we're doing here. You know what I mean? And like he's got this side eye looking at me, and I'm like okay. And so then I try to do stupid stuff just to see what he does. You know what I mean? And he it's just funny. You know what I mean? And so so I do believe they're very smart. I think they're very smart.
Oh.
And I think they know us. They know our routines. They know what we do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mine has a lot of energy because because I have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
So mine knows that, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, our dogs in the morning, so our dogs will fight over their food bowls. So in the morning, we let them outside, and then we put them in their kennels to eat breakfast, so they don't fight over the food bowls. They'll line up at the door, because they only go out one at a time. They'll line up at the door to go out, and then as soon as you let one in, they'll go straight to their kennels and sit in it until we bring breakfast. Like they know after they go outside in the morning, they're getting breakfast, and then at night we do the same thing, and they eat dinner. We're a little extra, but they line up at the door to go out, and but sometimes it gets a little wild and they're all trying to go out the door at the same time, but they mostly know in the morning and in the evening, we're going to eat after this.
Yeah,
so
if you let them all at one time, would they just run in?
Oh my gosh, it would be. So when we let them outside, we'll put them on a lead and let them go. And we have multiple out there, but they just get tangled up and act like fools, and so it's not a fun time.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I I don't know, I felt like I was cooking, and and of course I have a Great Dane that just loves, you know what I mean, anything to do with when I'm touching food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Best day ever.
Yeah.
Okay, she's got food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I'm like, well, just go over there. I said, yours is right over there. Go eat. So I'm cooking, and I'm like, go eat your food. Mm-hmm. And he goes right over there to eat.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, you know that. You knew that. You knew exactly what I said.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just thinking, how smart are you? You know what I mean? You know?
I mean, they know, like, common commands, too, like, lay down, sit.
Oh, yeah.
My dog knows get in your kennel,
Yeah.
So it's like, what else do you know?
Well, like, mine, now, Zeus will, he'll lay down, but, he makes a big deal, I'm a big dog, and you're making me go lay down, and I don't want to lay down, So he'll first of all go to the sitting, and I'm like, I sit down, and then he'll go, because he has been trained. And then he makes a big deal oh, my big bones, you have to go down. I'm like, get out of here.
Our little dog will literally throw a fit if you're not giving her attention how she wants it. She has the attitude of a human. And when we put her in her kennel, when she's done eating, she starts crying. It sounds like a baby crying in her kennel. Like this weekend, I had my niece and nephew, and they're like, Noodle's crying. They were so sad for her. Like, she is spoiled. Leave her alone.
Yeah, she's okay.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So, they're a lot of fun. So I love that. So, let's see. Teach your pet a new trick. Good luck with that. And you can do it. Yeah. Make a movie with your phone. Oh, I like to do that. Yeah,
Make a movie with your phone.
Yeah, film your stuff and film something.
Oh, I've got to try that with Cameron.
Oh yeah.
I swear Cameron could have his own talk show. He's hilarious.
I love that.
Yeah, his barber always says, get him a podcast, please.
That's funny. That's great. That's great. Well, I went to a wedding this weekend, and it was absolutely a beautiful wedding. and I was on the dance floor. And I've been talking. I've had some new dance moves.
Yeah, just
So I
getting
got to bring out some of my new dance moves.
tearing it up.
I don't think everybody appreciated them like I did. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I mean, like, they're going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These moves are moving. Well, when I had one of my biggest moves when I saw, or Kiss. You know what I mean? I got some new moves from Kiss a few years ago, and then Blondie was doing some new moves. So I had to, when I went and saw, her Bourbon and Beyond. So I've been picking up from different artists some new moves. So I've been wanting to try them out on the dance floor. So I got to do some moves on the dance floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Watch these moves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Watch out.
Yeah. Let me just say there was a lot of laughing.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't understand that, but
I thought I was getting down.
I know. Well, here's a story. If you dance, do you dance with your hands in the air?
You know what? I don't know. Sometimes, I guess.
Well, TikTok says that if you dance with your hands in the air, you're an old person. Dancing with both hands in the air is supposedly a sign that you're getting older. The Gen Zers claim it's something that they don't do. Some guy who looks like he may be in his 30s posted a video after a woman who's younger called him out for it. So they were dancing at a club. She said she could tell he was older because his go-to move was dancing with both hands up and his elbows slightly bent. So she could tell that he was 30, which I don't think that's older.
Yeah.
Even if you clap first, he was clapping first, I guess, apparently. If your palms face up, like you're about to raise the roof, you're definitely older. So he said once she started pointing out, he realized how his mom dances, so he suddenly felt like he was way too old to be at the club. So he was actually doing his hands up and palms up like that. I don't think that, I didn't have my hands up, but.
Yeah, I don't know if I do. I might sometimes just, because most of the time when I'm dancing, I'm just messing around anyway.
Well, what you're supposed to have fun.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters how old you are or what dance move. I wish everybody would just let other people have fun.
That's what I say.
Who cares?
Really? Yeah, and judging somebody if they've got their hands up or down, I don't know. Yeah. I don't remember, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sorry, you're boring. I'm dancing.
Right? Exactly. We're having fun over here.
Why do you go to the club and judge everybody dancing?
Exactly. That is something you're not going to get that from me. Yeah. On the dance floor, you do you, boo-boo.
Yeah, I do not care
I
what
like
you're doing.
seeing new moves.
I
do
do
any
too.
moves you want. You know
and if you're having fun, I don't care what you're doing.
Exactly.
It's not affecting my life.
No, that's
Go
exactly
at it.
right. Yeah. But it is funny. It's fun to watch people, you know what I mean, do the different dances and the different moves and stuff. I do love that. All right, so a little bit of Monday random facts. The Backstreet Boys, which I did go see a few years ago, actually, never had a #1 hit. The closest they came to Quit Playing Games with My Heart. They got to #2 in 1997. The group NSYNC did have a #1 song. It's gonna be me. Me, yeah. It's gonna be me. Quit playing games with my heart. The Backstreet Boys. I saw them up in Indianapolis just a few years ago. They got back together, so it was a good concert. But it's funny how much they were older. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
cool. Think that people don't age, and then you go and you're like, oh my gosh, they do.
Yeah. So I thought that was cool. Let's see here. So the reason RX is used in prescriptions is because it's a short version of the Latin word recipe.
Oh.
Which means take. So
wow.
when you see RX on your prescription.
Never knew.
I did not know that either. And I actually took Latin.
Yeah.
Here's what I remember from Latin. Toga.
Yeah.
Toga.
Yeah.
Okay, so bad. All right, let's see here. Jesse Owens won the 200 meters at the 1936 Olympics in Germany, and the guy who came second was another African American, Mac Robinson, Jackie Robinson's older brother.
Oh my gosh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Okay, the British version of Dollar Tree is called Poundland, which makes sense because when you think about it, the British equivalent of the dollar is a pound.
A pound, yeah.
Okay, so the biggest competitor was Pound World until Pound World went bankrupt in 2018. So instead of like Dollar Tree, it's called Poundland. That's wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't think I'll be going there anytime soon, but it's nice to know that. It's kind of fun, little fun fact.
Yeah.
These are things like that are fun to actually talk about, like for at the dinner table, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Actually, this is kind of I'm going to have to be very careful on this. Okay, so there's fun or inappropriate Halloween costumes. Okay. Every year there's a debate over Halloween decorations and how if they're very gruesome or like inappropriate, right? So some guy in Utah created a Halloween decoration showing a skeleton, and I guess people really got upset about it. Okay,
Yeah.
it was not appropriate. So some residents of a neighborhood in Utah are upset about a Halloween decoration show. So the guy who created this display, he said neighbors complained, and the city told him he needed to take it down because it's a code violation to have anything hanging on a street sign. He had hanging on a street sign. So he did, but he just moved the display into his own property, which made it a bigger and added lights, music, and more skeletons. So it looks like the neighbors who like the display have dropped off their own decorations to add to it. Others still don't like it. One neighbor said that anyway. So it's I guess it's gone kind of viral. In fairness, Halloween isn't a huge manners holiday. So he admits that it's a little risque. He said he just meant to be fun. He also said if kids understand what it was, maybe there's a problem with something else. So, okay. Well, I do think that sometimes, like with some of the, I don't know about, I'm not talking about inappropriate, which there is inappropriate, but I'm talking about like some of the decorations are very scary, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Have you seen the one where there's like a foot and like you put it in your window and like, you know how like, and it hangs out? You know how like, okay, like
it's shut in the window.
Yeah, like it's shut in the window.
Yeah.
So I actually was going down the road and saw one the other day.
Yeah.
And it was really pretty funny.
Yeah.
It wasn't scary, it was funny.
No.
You know what I mean?
I think maybe if you're going to have kids trick-or-treating, tone it down a little bit. But if it's for your own decorations, who cares what everybody else is doing? But if you're going to have kids there, maybe you should, you know. But I think that some people don't think of it like that. They think that Halloween is supposed to be scary and fun, and that's what everybody's out for. So I don't think anybody really does it in a harmful way. I think everybody's just trying to have fun with their decorations.
I agree. Okay, and some other stories. This is very interesting. Some guy got arrested for trying to climb the Eiffel Tower on Thursday.
What?
I know. So here's the thing that I'm at. Okay, so you try to climb the Eiffel Tower, which shame on, don't do that. You know what I mean, those are things, don't do that. Why? Yeah. Well, then what I get, this is what kind of, if you want to, the part that bugs me is they had to get firefighters to help him down. And that's when, okay, like firefighters have enough that they have to do.
And you're taking away from someone else that might actually need firefighters.
Yes, there might be a fire somewhere that they might need to be, or they're putting their life in danger.
Yeah, to get you off something you shouldn't have been doing
in the first place. Yeah, see, I have a little bit, that's where I get a little...
It's irritating.
Yeah, that's me, on that. So he wasn't hurt, they helped him down, and it was but hang on, so the stunt ended up being, this is going to change your attitude a little bit. He was leading up to a surprise proposal. So he was trying to do a surprise proposal. So it looks like all the stairwells were shut down where he went to climb. So a bunch of tourists was stuck at the top though. One of them was a guy from D.C. named Amar Khan, who was up there with his girlfriend. He'd been planning to propose later that night, but decided it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah. Aww. Well, that's not so bad then, I guess.
Yeah, I know. Look how we changed.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that funny? Here we are sitting here, we're mad because you're putting our firefighters in it.
Yeah.
But then when it's a proposal, it's, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I think he probably should have tried something else. You know what I mean?
Same.
Yeah.
Same, but
Yeah.
he did it
Yeah,
with
he
a
probably
good
didn't
heart.
think
So
that out.
no,
I didn't think that out all the way.
no,
Right?
then ends up getting arrested.
Yeah. So this is cool. Two former strangers in Arizona are planning to have Thanksgiving together this year. Back in 2016, Wanda Dench tried to text her grandson, but ended up inviting
Yep.
a random high school kid named Jamal Hinton instead. This will be the 8th year of Thanksgiving in a row that they've come together.
Yeah, so I've
You know
read
about
this
this?
story. Yeah.
Oh.
So she tried to text her grandson and ended up texting this high schooler. And he actually showed up to Thanksgiving. It was like a big thing. And now they do it together every year.
I love that.
It's so cute. So cute.
Now, does the grandson come too? I guess they all come.
I'm not real sure.
I love
I
that.
wasn't like too invested in it. I just read about it before.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's adorable.
That's really
They have
cute.
pictures together and stuff.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
really neat. I'll have to do some more investigating.
Yeah, look it up. It's so cute.
That's cute. Okay, so a 3-year-old girl named Journey, that's cute,
That's a cute name.
is now the youngest person to visit 63 national parks.
Oh.
It started after her parents took her to Yosemite when she was just 6 months old, and now she's been to 63 national parks. That's cute. Her name's Journey.
Journey, and they're going on journeys to the parks. That's adorable.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And of course, I love the group Journey, so I
Yeah.
love every bit of that.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, a woman in Rhode Island hit the lottery for $87,000 by using the last 4 digits in the lottery headquarters phone number, 6500. She said whenever she gets a feeling about a set of numbers, she plays them, and it has worked before. She also won $20,000 about a month ago. Sign her up. Who
Yeah.
is this? We need to know her.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell her name.
What's
you
your
can see.
tips and tricks?
You can see it doesn't say her name because
Yeah.
everybody would be bombarding her.
Yeah.
Like, what numbers are you feeling? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or you know what I mean? Or we'd be waiting to see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody would be trying to figure that out. So that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So anyway, let's see. This week, of course, we said we've got high school football going on. I'm trying to think of anything else that we've got going on. Of course, we'll be getting ready for the Boo Bash on Saturday. So come on out, and then after that will be the parade will be going on. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Did you see me circling?
Yeah.
That was the parade.
Yeah.
That was my hand doing the parade. I just
Yeah.
couldn't think. It is Monday. Okay. Also, a charity show in LA this weekend. Step Brother co-host Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly reunited and sang Boats with Snoop Dogg, and the three of them, they did more songs also.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. Yeah.
I love that movie.
Meryl Streep and her husband of 45 years, separated for 6 years, have been separated for 6 years. They released a statement saying, quote, while they will always care for each other, they have chosen to live apart. Didn't Jada and Will just come out and all that? They said that they have, remember?
Yeah. Yeah. Who's that say now?
This is Meryl Streep and her husband.
So everybody's just gonna do it now?
I don't know. It's funny that it's like I don't understand that because I guess right? I don't know. I guess Will and Jada have come out now. I guess other couples are coming out saying that.
Well, I'm just thinking, Will and Jada come out, but didn't he just smack somebody over her last year?
That was it a year ago or 2 years ago? Yeah, he did that. Yeah.
I'm like.
And I think she said something like she never realized how. I mean, I think that made. I don't know. I can't remember her saying. I don't want to misquote her, but you can look it up. But yeah. He did do that. She said that she thought he was just joking. She thought it was like a bit, and then she realized that it wasn't a joke. So yeah, that was intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super intense.
Yeah. Reese Witherspoon doesn't do dark, heavy, intense movies because people would rather see her in lighter roles. She's happy to make, quote, stuff that makes girls excited to be women in this world. All right. Okay. Green Day, which I got to see at Louder Than Life, announced a stadium for next year with Smashing Pumpkins. And they also will do a debut song called The American Dream is Killing Me. And so that is Green Day, which I am a fan of Green Day. I like Green Day. Although, when they tell everyone to they said let's get crazy, but they used some other words with that. Everybody kind of raged the stage. I was not a big fan of that. Okay.
Yeah.
That was not my. I was not a big fan of that for sure. Lil Wayne are dropping some new albums coming out, and CBS. Looks like CBS has aired a graphic during yesterday's Chiefs game to show Travis and Taylor in the house. And Dolly Parton's version of Wrecking Ball with Miley Cyrus has came out Friday. And Toby Keith is finally ready to headline his first official comeback show since his cancer diagnosed 2 years ago. He'll be performing in Las Vegas on December the 10th and 11th. So those are some Hollywood news for sure. But it is time to get out of here. Time goes by so fast.
It does.
Erin, and of course, if anybody wants to know more about Meadow View Health Care Center, what can they do, Erin?
They can call me at 812-572-8399. Or you can just get on our website. If you just Google Meadow View, it'll take you to our website. There's a virtual tour on there. And you can make online inquiries if you don't feel like calling, and it'll send me an email, and I can get a hold of you with your preference. Or you can just call the building from the website number. But again, my cell phone number is 812-572-8399.
All right, fantastic. All right, great. Thank you so much, Erin, for coming in. And let's thank all of our wonderful sponsors. We're very proud of these guys and gals.
We have Meadow View Health Care, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Americans for Prosperity, Teas and Tumblers, Fox Burley Wealth Management, Fantastic Sam's, Leader One Financial, and Dr. Black's Eye Associates.
All right, thank you to our great sponsors. Everyone have the best day ever.
Let branch manager Autumn Scott Hall and her staff at Salem's Leader One Financial Office on the public square help you live your best dream with just the right financing. Autumn and Camissa are licensed for all FHA, VA, USDA, conventional, and jumbo mortgage programs. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, seasoned real estate investor, or simply looking for refinancing options, Autumn's team will help you and ensure you receive the right mortgage for your unique financial situation at a competitive and fair price. They'll communicate with you all the information you need to know when you need to know it, while offering the best mortgage loans for your financing needs. Call today to get started, 812-883-0670, or stop in and see Autumn or Camissa today at 18 Public Square, Suite A in Salem. We're ready to open the door to home ownership for you.
It's the Bring on the Garlic. Get ready for another epic event this summer with Papa John's new Garlic Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza. This is the third version of Papa John's Stuffed Crust Pizza. First there was the regular cheese stuffed crust, and then they added pepperoni into the crust. Now this pizza has garlic in 3 places: in the crust, on the crust, and in a cup with its special garlic dipping sauce. The pizza has a blend of cheese with garlic seasoning inside the crust and more garlic seasoning on top of the crust. It's available as a large pizza for just $13.99. Papa John's also has a garlic chicken pizza, which has a hand-tossed original crust with real cheese, vine-ripened Roma tomatoes, grilled all-white chicken, artichoke, roasted garlic, and fresh cremini mushrooms on a zesty garlic ranch sauce. Call 812-883-3369 to reach your Salem Papa John's, or stop in at the corner of Main and Hackberry Streets to pick up your hot, fresh pizza today. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Don't forget to get your Papa John's for those Friday night tailgates. Order a pizza and tune into the game on WSLM 97.9 FM or WSLM 1220 AM, or streaming on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter.
Caring people make the difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Salem Crossing. Experts in long-term care, not just doing a job, but following a calling. They're here to help you and your family find answers and solutions and peace of mind. In fact, they become an extension of your family. For more information about Salem Crossing, visit ASCSSeniorCare.com or call 812-883-1877. That's 812-883-1877.
American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning is built to a higher standard, so you can focus on the problems in your life that actually matter, like the stair that only creaks when everyone else in the house is asleep. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Give Seth at Marshall's a call today at 812-967-3742, and we'll be glad to take care of you.
Saturday, October 21st will feature racing action from the on-site plumbing, heating, and air Crown Vic Small Track Oval and Figure 8 Series, the Salem Supercars, and the return of the Spooky 200 from Mike's Mufflers and Brakes Crown Vic Big Track Series. There'll also be a Halloween burnout contest Saturday night. Sunday, October 22nd, we'll see preliminary racing action from the Max Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling Legends and the exciting Red Ball Recycling Scrappers, followed by the main event of the weekend, the Kentuckiana Ford Dealers 35th Annual Halloween 200, presented by Red Ball Recycling and NOS Energy Drink. On Saturday, spectator gates open at 1 p.m., racing begins at 5 p.m. On Sunday, spectator gates open at 10 a.m., racing begins at 1 p.m. Advance tickets are on sale now. More event and ticket information available at www.salemspeedway.com or call 866-2-GO-RACE. Come on out and enjoy a great weekend of racing and Halloween fun.
At Meadow View Health and Rehabilitation, we offer hope in the form of our Moving Forward short-term rehabilitation to home program. With a full range of therapy programs, the goal of Moving Forward Rehabilitation is to help people return home safely with the skills they need to live life on their own terms. Call us and ask us about your Medicare replacement policy or managed insurance policy.
4 turnovers and 2 late penalties doomed the Colts against Cleveland on Sunday as they fell 39-38 at Lucas Oil Stadium. In between 4 sacks, 3 fumbles, and an interception, Gardner Minshew and the Indianapolis offense managed to put up 38 points against one of the league's top defenses. However, head coach Shane Steichen says the team has to be better.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, really, if you look at the whole game, we talked about winning the turnover battle. We had 4, which is going to be tough to win any football game. So that's the biggest thing. We got to get cleaned up. Starts with myself. We got to go from there.
With the loss, Indy is